Good evening, everyone. My name is Lisa Kupelian, and I am an unfranchised business owner and product broker with Market America and Shop.com. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. This is truly my favorite topic to talk about. So, saving money while we shop. And I hope tonight you're going to learn a lot of golden nuggets to take away with you, a lot of fun tips and tricks that maybe you didn't know about. This is part one of 3 parts that I'll be doing. That's an introduction to shopping and saving online. All right, and why am I so excited to do this? Because I genuinely believe that we work hard for our money. And so shouldn't our money work hard in return for all of us? I think the answer is yes, and I have a feeling that you do too. That's why you're here tonight. And we really have an opportunity to share this with so many more people and impact people in a positive way in their life and in their pocketbooks. So we have found that there is a rapidly changing economy. I probably don't have to tell any of you about these 4 categories, but we're quickly going to review them. There is a collapse in retail stores. You're seeing that for yourself. And because of that, there's also a rise in online sales. Plus, have any of you had the experience of something not being in the store when you go to find it? And what do they tell you? They say, well, we can order that online for you. Well, guess what? Now you can too, and there's going to be huge benefit to doing it by yourself or for yourself. There's also a trend towards one-on-one marketing. We're going to talk about that in just a minute too, but don't you always feel better when you give a recommendation or when you receive one? You're not alone. I'm going to use some statistics from other Americans as well. And then people are just truly looking for a way to become their own bosses. And this is a platform where they can do just that. So this is a very common picture that many of us are seeing no matter where you're from. You know, there's people online today from Michigan, from Florida, from Wisconsin, all across the country. And this is very unfortunate, but it is starting to become our reality. All right. Forbes magazine, more than 14,000 stores. That's crazy to me, but more than 14,000 stores have closed so far just this year alone. And that number is going to rise, right? And stores that we all know and love. These are big name companies, JCPenney, Pier 1 Imports, AT&T, GameStop, Macy's. So what do we do? How do we fill the gap when we don't have access to the products and services that we are used to relying on, right? So here's that statistic that I promised you. 82% of Americans say that they seek recommendations from family and friends when considering a purchase. It doesn't even say what kind of purchase, right? It might be that you've referred a book to buy, a movie to see, where to buy an appliance, something like that, which is something that my family is doing right now. And 84% of consumers say that they either completely or somewhat trust the recommendations that they're getting on those products. And this is not one of our statistics. This comes from Customer Insight Group. Okay, so why would you, along with many other consumers, prefer shopping online? Well, to me, it's a time saver. It truly is. And very often when it comes to even my everyday purchases, my toilet paper, my toothpaste, my paper towel, my garbage bags, I can just go back into the stores that I'm used to buying them from, go back to cart history, and just click very quickly. I don't even have to shop around as much anymore. There's way more variety online. I don't have to worry about any kind of crowds. There's oftentimes lower prices, or today I'm going to give you a sneak peek on some of the tools that you can use to even find extra coupons that aren't available to the everyday public. You can easily compare prices, and you're not spending any money on gas or wear and tear on your car. So those are just some of the benefits. So why Market America? I want to tell you a little bit about us as a company so that you know we have the credibility that you as a consumer deserve, right? And at the core, our mission is to provide the consumer a better way to shop. We do that worldwide, not just in the United States. We're very proud of it. We have revolutionary technology, and we are creating the economy of the future. We get to have a say in how that money is spent and what the price point should be at. So this site says that we're powered by people just like you, but I'd like to tell you that we're also very much fueled by people just like you, because we are doing what we're doing for our communities, for our friends, and for our family. The company was founded in 1992, and I just want you to know that we do have that longevity along with that credibility. I'm most proud that not once but twice we've been awarded the Torch Award from the Better Business Bureau. So I always tell people to use the Better Business Bureau as any kind of benchmark. I've used it for many products and services that I'm putting into my daily life. We have an A+ rating with them. So they look at us as a company of trust, performance, and integrity. And don't you just want to be surrounded by that? I wake up every day wanting good things to come into my life and the life of the people that I care about. And so I'm really proud to be part of this company and to be able to share it with so many others. And don't take my word for it. We've gotten a number of recognitions in a lot of different categories, especially our online presence. And just in the past couple of weeks, we've been ranked number 42 of the top 100 by Digital Commerce 360. So we are truly here to stay. We have a better, smarter way to make you the savviest shopper possible, right? So we are a product brokerage company, which means we have hundreds of exclusive products and services coming from multi-billion-dollar markets, things that we know people are truly, truly using every day in their everyday lives, okay? And we've identified these and we've driven the market through these products. So very often we are on trend, but there's many, many times that we're actually ahead of the trend too, which is very exciting, right? For anything that you can't find through our exclusive products, we have partnered with over thousands of partner stores. I'm going to show you just in a minute names that you know and love, but also some that you may not be as familiar with. There is absolutely zero cost for you to register as a customer. So it's a win-win. To me, it's an absolute no-brainer because you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. And you get to earn cash back. You actually earn an income from the money that you're spending on the things that you're going to spend money on anyway. So here's some of those partner stores. Like I said, there's thousands of them. Can't put them all up on the screen, but here's some of the very well-known name ones. But some that you may not be as familiar with, like Raise.com, which is personally one of my favorites. And I'm going to talk about that more again later this week, so I hope you'll join me. And I hope that you're still with me and that I don't need to convince you that you're already spending it, but I promise you that you are, okay? Maybe not quite in the same way the last few months, but I do see a lot more people putting more effort, more finances into their homes. This is now the place that we are living, truly living in and working in. We're socializing in. Personal care and healthcare have never been more important than they are now. Food and beverage. Is anyone like me and they're experimenting more in the kitchen? So maybe you're not going out to eat as much, but you definitely need to have resources that are coming into your home. So it's in all of these categories and so many others. But could you imagine every dollar you spent that you could actually earn something back on? Think about that for just a second, because that's what gets me so, so excited. And for anyone that's ever heard me speak before, I sometimes start to do a little happy dance, because it really is truly, I think, changing the mindset and the way that I think about my purchases. And I hope that it will do that same thing for all of you too. So what if you could get paid to shop? Does that sound exciting? Not just interesting, but exciting to anyone else but me? Hands up if that's, if that's you. All right. So it's really, really very simple to do. You're going to visit www.shop.com/ a very specialized URL. So for me, it's Lisa KUP. But what I'd like any guests that are on this call tonight to do is stop and ask the person who invited you what their specialized URL is. And I'm going to tell you, I know a lot of them that are on this call, and they lead from a place of their heart. Every single day, they're asking, how can I serve? How can I do better for the people that I care about, for those that are in my community? And so we want to be your personal consultants in this journey, all right? So you simply are just going to go and find out what it is, and then you're going to go ahead and register your account. But can you see, before I show you the next slide, can you see that we have awarded over $46 million in cash back? That goes to people like you and me and anyone else out there that's using this site as a consumer. That's pretty cool. So when you do visit your site, you're going to find the little person icon in the upper right-hand corner, and you're just going to simply click on it. If you're returning, you'll sign in. If this is your first time, you're going to register for a new account. And guess what? Here's what it looks like. It's very simple. We're not asking you for any kind of credit card information. We're just asking you to tell us about yourself and so that we can contact you and send you very cool savings offerings and coupons. Like this one that just started today. We are geared up for our Super Savings Week, and I couldn't be more excited about this. And then here's just some screenshots that I took live today from our homepage, so you get to find out about hot new products. Halloween's coming up. We're pointing you to the right trends. And then maybe just what else is out there for fall. Maybe we'll introduce you to a product that you had never heard about, like our Isotonics Prime Joint Support. Look at that one in the middle from restaurants.com. $12 for a $100 gift card. I don't know about any of you, but I know a lot of things that I can do with that $80 savings, right? I could just save it, truly. But maybe I can put it towards paying off a bill. Maybe I can put it towards another purchase that I didn't think I would have normally been able to afford. And if that wasn't enough, by being a customer of shop.com, you're earning 10% cash back on that purchase. So we're just going to continue to stack these savings and give you the biggest bang for your buck. I also encourage you, once you become a preferred customer, to go back to that search bar and type in shopping assessment or shopping annuity and take these surveys. Because what we found is that more than $18,000 could be redirected to shop.com. What does that mean for you? That on that sum of money, you could have been earning cash back. So you're converting your spending into an earning account. So what's next for you? As I mentioned, I'll be back for part 2 and 3 on Wednesday, this Wednesday, October 14th. Part 2 is going to be our advanced features. Part 3 will be some of my favorite products in partner stores, and I'm going to show you how to stack those savings. We call that double dipping, triple dipping, quadruple dipping, maybe even more. I'm going to really try to find some good deals for you guys in the next 48 hours that I can share and present with all of you. And then on Thursday, I'm going to do a lunch and learn as well for any small to mid-sized traditional business owners or anyone that's entrepreneurial. So on top of what they need for their everyday lifestyle and home needs, we're going to also teach them how they can be saving money and anything they might need for their business accounts as well. All right. So again, why shop on Shop? What are the things that I'm going to talk about on Wednesday? I'm going to share some of those special features about price alerts, comparison shopping, one shop direct and one cart shopping so that you're not putting in your credit card multiple times from a lot of different stores. You can do e-gift cards, you can do auto shipping. So if there are things that you purchase on a regular basis, we can set that up for you and then you never have to think about it again, right? We are truly making this easy for you so that you have more time to do the things that really mean something, not just shop. But because at Market America and shop.com, we're about information sharing and educating, I do want to give you a quick little sneak peek to what I have in mind for Wednesday. So I'm going to encourage all of you to go back to that same search bar on the website and type in Shop Buddy. It truly will become your BFF when it comes to shopping online. You can also find it here under the Shop drop down. All right. When you download it, it's an extension piece and it does work best on Chrome. There's a little tip for all of you. When you first see it on your screen, it's going to be a red S. That means that it's downloaded but not quite turned on. So I like to tell people it's like a light switch, right? Where I just want to turn it on. So by easily clicking on it and turning it to blue, now you know that it's been activated. And here's just one example of the kinds of things that Shop Buddy will do for you. I'll go into more detail on Wednesday. But do you see here that when I opened my Shop Buddy on Staples, and this was just last week, this is very recent, that there was a $20 off $100 purchase. It's a coupon code that is right there for everyone to access. Well, everyone that's a preferred customer with shop.com. So it wouldn't have been there for just the general public that went to staples.com. But if you are partnering with us, you get the advantage. Okay, and then you'll see there's other coupons there too, like free shipping and 25% back in rewards on ink, and so many other coupon codes, 11 of them actually, that wouldn't be available to the general public. So I'm going to send you home with a little bit of homework before Wednesday. I'm calling this the to-do recap. First is to register as a preferred customer. Talk to the person who invited you here tonight and get with them on their specialized URL. Then go ahead and explore shop.com. Find out all the wonderful things that it has to offer, all the savings you can already get on your own, like restaurants.com, just by exploring the site. Have fun with it and see what exclusive products we're offering you too. Next up is to download that Shop Buddy. Get ready to stack up the savings after you come back Wednesday night, and then go ahead and share this with others. Do you know people that this would make a small or even a huge difference to in the way that they're spending money and what outcome it can have on their life moving forward? All right, so again, why shop on shop? I'm going to teach you this and so much more Wednesday night, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with part 2, advanced features. And at 8:45, I'll be back to talk to you about some of my favorite gift-giving products, especially for the holidays. Because there's no better time than right now to learn how to use the system, because we are all gearing up for the holiday spending season. And then also share with you some of my favorite partner stores. Some you might not have heard of, so I hope that I can introduce you to something new. And if there's some of your favorite stores, then just how to take full advantage to everything that they're offering. And then also don't forget that Lunch and Learn that I'm going to do for business owners. I hope you guys learned something new, and I can't wait to see you back here with me again on Wednesday evening. I will stay online for anyone that has some questions, but if you're watching us live or on the video, we'll see you again soon. Bye, everybody.